Hi, beautiful human beings. Here is Didi from Yoga Fitter and Stronger Forever. How are you feeling today? So, talking about feelings, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can heal and balance your second chakra. So, your second chakra is called Svadisthana. The color is orange and the location is basically a different location. So if you just point on your belly button, you go down, okay, let's say 3 centimeters, and you will find your sacral chakra. So where is located the sacral chakra? So it's located around your hips, around your lower back, around your sacrum, your womb if you have one, also the inner thighs, and the most important, the skin. So if you haven't checked my previous video, check the first chakra. So what are chakras? Chakras are glands in the body. Okay, so just imagine yourself as an aquarium. You have some little fishes in your aquarium, fishes which needs to have the aquarium clean on a regular basis. If you don't clean the aquarium, well, chances are that there will be some toxins and the fishes will die very quickly. If you clean the aquarium and you take the time to balance it and to heal it, the little fishes which corresponds to your glands in your body, will be happy, will be shiny, will be blossom, and you will feel this amazing sense of health and happiness. Svadhisthana could be underactive or overactive. If your Svadhisthana is underactive, you are likely to experience some guilt, okay? If you have done something in the past that you are not really happy about, something terrible happened to you and you want to forget about it, eating disorder, hoarding material, afraid of intimacy, afraid and finding difficulties to express your emotions. If you're suffering from stagnation, meaning if you cannot move out into this world and you feel stuck at home, okay, that sounds familiar, there is definitely an issue and you need to balance your second chakra. If you have difficulties to find pleasure, if you find very hard to express your creativity, your fertility as well, and if you are feeling shy when you are around people, okay, there is definitely some pointers that you need to balance your Svadhisthana second chakra. Overactivity of the second chakra would be if you are hypersensitive or if you use people around you and manipulate them sexually to obtain what you want. So let's just jump on the mat to open the sacral chakra. So let's just come onto a nice seated position. Maybe grab a blanket. Making sure that your inner thighs are nice and spread out. Flesh of the skin of your legs just nice and spread, and then elongate the spine from the pelvis to the crown. We're going to chant the mantra VAM, which is the mantra for the sacral chakra, Svadhisthana. Hands onto the sternum. Set up your intention for this practice. And then gently place your hands onto the knees. Elongate the spine, forth and back. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, curling in. Inhale, reach up, belly forward. Exhale, C shape. And then again, inhale, up. Exhale, curl. So it's a nice way to warm up the spine here. Exhale. So right hand onto the side of the face here, tilt the head to the right. Grab your right elbow with your left hand and then just stretching the right side body here. Look at your armpit and then bring your hands back down. Tilt the head to the other side. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. So just go as far as it feels comfortable, back to the center. Grab the other wrist and then pull a bunch to the opposite side, looking at your other armpit. Exhale. Feeling a nice deep stretch here into the upper back, and then release the hands by the side of the hips. Okay, and nice and softly come onto hero pose. Roll the shoulders back, hands onto the top of the shoulders. 1 round, 2 round, 3 round, just to loosen up the upper back. You can remove the blanket, and using blocks is an option. Place the blocks onto the top of the mat. And gently coming onto your first Ardha Mukta Shavasana. Step the left foot forward and the right foot forward into Uttanasana. So blocks are handy to flatten the spine. Drop the head down. If your legs are not straight, okay, don't worry. Is rocking from side to side by grabbing your elbows. Maybe sweeping to the right and to the left. It feels nice and soft onto the upper back and the shoulder blades, and then lift up. Ardha Uttanasana, bring the head back down. Inhale up. Spread the sit bones back and then fall forward. Inhale, flat back, hands onto the blocks, and then bend again. Remove the blocks, and then coming onto plank Chaturanga Dandasana. So make sure the head is aligned with the sacrum line here. Belly in, strong on your arms. Drop the knees down, inhale. And then exhale, flip over the toes, stretch back to down dog. Okay, so we're going to step the left foot forward into warrior one here. Arms aligned with the ears, looking forward, stretching the back leg, opening the armpits, making sure that the ribs are nice and long as well, and then step back to down. Okay, just let the chest melt onto the thighs, looking at your belly. Exhale. Step the right foot forward this time. So either you can come onto warrior one, or then low lunge or high lunge. Spread the arms behind. Look up if it's pleasant. Opening the chest and the heart center here. Exhale, cartwheel your hand. Stretch back to down dog. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Drop the right knee down. Half split. Press the heel of the left foot down and lift the toes. You can use blocks. And then long spine here. Never curling the spine. Never curl the spine. Spread the hamstrings down to the ground, feeling nice stretch in the pubic bone. Exhale, back to low lunge. and then runner lunge. So you can grab your blocks again for that one, that's handy. And then stay for 3 breaths here. 3. Inhale, exhale, 2 and 1. Okay, lift the left leg up now, curling here into 3-legged downward dog. Opening to the left side here, stretching the upper back, and back to down dog. Kick the leg up and forward. Okay, and then drop the left knee down, coming onto low lunge here. Half split with blocks. Elongate the spine. Nice, strong legs. You can come onto split if you want to, or half split is fine. Keep your neck nice and long as well. Pull the belly in, and then remove the blocks. Or maybe use the blocks if you want to for runner lunge. It's just an option. Stretching the back calf and the back heel. Keep looking forward. Keep the shoulders aligned with the heel. And then come back to your loving dog. Spread the inner thighs back. Lift the hips. And then step the left foot and the right foot forward. Okay, lift up to Tadasana, arms up, overhead, and then hands to the heart. Come onto Utkatasana, chair pose, looking up to the fingers. Spread the sit bones down towards the heels. Come onto your virtual chair here, nice and steady, and then hands to the heart, twist to the right. Twisting pose here, low lunge. Hug your inner thighs together, back to the center, inhale, arms rise overhead and then forward bend. Stretch back to down dog. Okay, and then we come on to plank Chaturanga for 3 breaths. Hips lift, drop the knee down, and then scooping forward into upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward, right foot forward. Inhale, rise your arms to the sky. Exhale, back to your chair. Looking to your fingers. Belly in, inner thigh squeeze, and then twist gently towards the left side now. Sit bones down, open the heart, open the chest. Looking up. If your neck allows, inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. Nice long spine here. Pull the belly in, hands to the sternum and then forward back bend. And then very gently bring the arms behind your back. Interlace your hands together for forward bend. Press onto the soles of the feet. Trust your heels and then inner thighs, look at the knees. Step back to down dog. Into rest mode here, exhale. Inhale, looking forward between your hands. And then step the left foot forward for another warrior 1. Rotate the hips. Make sure the right hip comes forward, the left hip back. Lift the ribs slightly, but drop the shoulders down. Exhale. Pull the belly in and then use the block onto the right side. So press the block slightly behind. Lift the other arm. So that's a stretch for your hip flexors. So starting from the right. Alright. It's nice and handy when you've done loads of core exercise, so you're really feeling nice and loose after that one. Stretch back to down dog. Okay, back to Chaturanga, inhale. Strong quadricep here. And then coming onto Chaturanga up to upper facing dog. Lift the heart up on your toes. Flip the feet and the toes, stretch back to down dog. Lift, kick the left leg up and then step the left foot forward, back with your block. So the block is gonna come at the level of the hip. Make sure that the groin is nice and open. Bend the knee forward and then lift the right arm up, looking up. If your head allows, and then find stability with your left hand, press down, remove the block, exhale, step back to down dog. Okay, opening the right hip there, curl the hips, send the right knee up and towards the other side, circling the knee onto one side. So circle in and circle out, and then step back onto Wild Thing, Karmarkasana. Okay, lift up, lift the left leg up to the sky, push through the palm of your hands, send the ribs and the belly towards the right leg, and then open to the left hip, circling in, circling out. Step back to down dog, and then as you breathe in, Chaturanga Dandasana, lift the chest up to the sky. Step back into Ardha Mukta Shavasana. Walk the feet forward as you breathe in. Lift the arms up to the sky, to Tadasana pose here. Hands onto the forehead and then forward bend. Step the right leg back and the left leg back. And prepare here to come onto free form cat-cow. So in figure 8, use your imagination and your creativity of the sacral chakra to draw a line of the figure 8 to loosen up all the muscles in the body. And then come onto a seated position. Inhale. Exhale. Sit bones align with the shoulders, coming onto Paschimottanasana. So if like me your hamstrings are a little bit tight, okay, well, just make sure you bend your knees. As you breathe in, lift the toes towards you, grab your toes, and then as you exhale, press the toes back, forward, okay? So back and forth. So you're pumping the lymphatic system and you are opening the sacral chakra. All the little lymph inside the groin, okay, they will be nice and happy, nice and smooth. And then crossing the legs here. Maybe you try a little jump. Push through the hands up and down. Inhale, up and down, belly in, and then move forward onto hands and knees. Exhale. Okay, shoulders align with the wrist, hips align with the knees. You ready? Let's kick the knee forward towards the left triceps and back. Left knee towards the face and back. Stretch the leg back. Okay, right leg, knee towards the triceps, and then knee towards the belly. Stretch back and back to hands and knees. Okay, we'll do it again. So don't forget to breathe in, nice and steady. Stretch the leg back and back to the center. Knee in, exhale, and out. Nice long spine. And step the left foot forward. Here. Onto runner lunge back. Check the back heel and then cross the right leg with the left knee, looking at your right foot and bring it back. Stretch back to down dog. In downward dog position. Now, kick the right leg up to the sky. Step the right foot forward. Drop the left knee down. Hands frame the foot, coming onto runner lunge, and then cross the left leg under the right sit bone. Feel a nice sensation into the groin. Step back to down dog and then back to plank into Chaturanga. Sink down, lift up upper facing dog, and then stretch your chest back to child pose. So if like me your hamstrings are a little bit tight, you can cross your leg one on top of the other. Be safe with your knees, and then the sit bones will nice and gently spread back. Okay, from there coming on to Anahata, unhurt pose. Heart melting down, sit bones lift, and then gently, when you are ready, as you breathe in, come back to hands and knees. Alright, so crossing the right leg over the left, okay? Coming on to a modification of Gomukhasana. Drop the head down, fingers come forward, stretching the arms, and really lengthening the torso, the scapula, all the different little muscles in the shoulders, and then send the sit bones back into space. So the sit bones, the sacral chakra, is floating in space here. And then uncross the legs, exhale. Left leg are gonna come over the right. This time squeeze your inner thighs, hug your legs. You can stay there if you prefer, okay? Hands beside the knees, or walk the hands forward into spider pose. Elongate the torso. Just look at your knees. Maybe kiss your knees. And then fingers stick up. Exhale. Inhale. Come back to hands and knees. So you expressing your creativity with the second chakra. Okay. Back to downward facing dog. Expressing your sexuality, your pleasure. Moving into this word. Step the left foot forward, right foot forward, bend the knees, and then lift the arms up to the sky. Like a nice flowing dance. Alright, and gently press onto the left foot, spread the ball of the left foot. Come onto figure 4. Hands onto the heart, roll the shoulders back. If you have some flexibility, you can place a block forward and then place your hands on the block, or fingertips can come down. So the upper chest is leaning onto your right soleus of the right leg. Very relaxing pose. And then stretch back to Chaturanga. Okay. If you want to skip the vinyasa, skip it. Otherwise, inhale, upper facing dog, over the toes, downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward, right foot forward. Inhale, rise your arms overhead, and then hands back to sternum. Exhale. Okay, other side. So left ankle on top of the right thigh, hands to the heart center, looking forward. Maybe hands come down, drop the head down, exhale. Stretching the back calf, breathe in and out, and then step the left foot back. Inhale, Tadasana, exhale, forward bend. Step the right foot back and the left foot back to Ardho. Sinking the ribs down towards the calves and the shin. Exhale, stretch back to Balasana pose. And then when you feel ready, as you breathe in, step the left foot forward, right foot forward. Bend the knees, out, separate the inner legs, open the chest, hands to the heart, coming onto a mini squat pose, Malasana. Hands behind the heels, sit back down. And then lying back down onto the ground, draw the knees into the chest. Relaxing the neck. Open your arms in T-shape. Drop the knees onto the right side. Look to your left hand. Alright, and back to the center. Drop the knees to the other side and look away to your right. Breathing in and out. Moving into the flow of life. So you can balance your hips onto one side and the other there. Expressing pleasure. Moving into the word and rolling the hips back into plow pose, Halasana. I love that pose because it helps you to really relax the chest, the cervical. The hips are in space. You can separate the legs into a variation of Baddha Konasana or Upavista Konasana, and then roll back up, wheel up, and then rock back. Press the hands down, so plug your hands into your shoulders and up to back roll. And then stretch back to down dog here. Left the chest, fall back onto the shins, and then climb up, back to your mat, stretch back to child pose. Step the left foot forward, right foot forward, sit back down. Pull the knees into the chest. Gently balancing the knees onto the left, onto the right. So you open the knees to the left and then rock them back to the right. You feel like this nice kind of game playing. This is one of the main features of sacral chakra, okay? This ability to play in the word, to still be a child. And then gently, so drop the right knee towards the left side. Hug your knees in. Be confident with your actions. Pull the left knee in this time. Elongate the spine. Spread the shoulder blades down to the ground. Soft neck. Left arm. Relax and then rock the hips towards the right side. Look away to the left arm and then grab your knees again. Back to Apasana. Wind relief pose. Okay, spread into Shavasana here. You can relax your heels a little bit. And then come on to mini Shavasana here. Thank you very much. Namaste.